So today Holly is working on tomato trellises, and we used to have a structure here to support the indeterminate tomatoes. You can see how tall they already are. That one it worked for a few seasons, but now we're going to make a new and improved version out of metal conduit. These are 10 feet tall. They're not going to stay 10 feet tall. We'll also be using connectors from MakerPipe.com. They have really cool products and innovative solutions, and that's where we got this model kit from. So these are the pieces we're going to use. This is a 90-degree pipe connector. It does not come assembled like this. You have to assemble it. It'll come with the screws, and it'll come with these two pieces, and you just put it together. You'll need 4 of these for the corners. This, we're using 1/2 inch pipe instead of 3/4 inch pipe. So this will actually go inside, and then your pipe will go inside that. And so if you're using 1/2 inch, you'll also need to order some of these. And this is a 4-way connector. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are for the 2 middle pipes, and you'll need 2 of those. So these are the end caps that come from MakerPipe, so you put a cap in each of these. You'll also need an Allen wrench, so go ahead and pick up one of those. Conduit cutter if you don't have one of those already. We also use 2-hole pipe straps, an electric screwdriver, and a level. We use standard EMT Conduit 1/2 inch from our local hardware store. For step 1, you're going to cut the 4 corner pieces to the desired height. If you're putting this on a raised bed, just consider the height of your raised bed also. Then you're going to cut your 2 vertical poles in the middle, a few inches longer than your 4 corner pieces. So from the 10-foot poles, she cut 4 that were 6 foot 10 inches. You can do this any size you want because they're 10 feet. So you can make this thing 4 foot high, you can make it 8 feet high, whatever you want. So, and then you've got the 4 for the ends, and then the 2 for the middle are a few inches longer because they will sink down into the dirt. All right, so got the cap on. That should keep some of the water from going in there. Now we slid the pipes in the clamps, and we'll tighten these clamps. We'll just screw them into the wood. So Holly's going to put another pole in the middle, like here. So in order to see where that is, make a straight line. She put strings up. Smart, smart. So we measured from one end to the other end. On the outside, half of that was 53 inches. So we're putting a piece of rebar right here at the 53 inches. So in this middle one, of course, you know, we can't screw it to the bed because it's in the middle of the bed. So there's actually rebar inside there that Holly put in, and then she put this over the rebar. So if you have clamps, it's easiest to put a clamp underneath where the connector is going to go just to hold it, because right now we can only tighten the side that's on, like, you know, closest to us. We can't tighten this side until we have a pole in that other side. So you tighten it part of the way, not completely, until you get everything connected, and then we'll come back and tighten it all. And you'll just go from piece to piece, adding poles, adding connectors until it's done. Keep in mind as you cut the poles that go around the top of your structure, that for the corner pieces, the 90-degree connectors, from the outside of the pole to the edge of the connector is 2 inches, so it will replace some of the length of your poles. And for the 4-way middle connectors, the whole connector replaces 3 inches of length from your poles. This is new tomato structure number 1, new tomato structure number 2, and how we actually trellis the tomatoes is there's a stake or a nail or a tent stake, whatever you want to use down here, and then we just take this string and it wraps around the stem as it grows, and so you can just take it and wrap it around. Just keep going all the way up, and it's tied at the top. And so some of these are double stemmed, some of them are single stemmed. I think there's some on the other side that have like, oh, this one right here has 3, 1, 2, 3. So just whatever you think you want to do. We really love this whole build process, from taking an idea and making a model of it, and then making the actual structure itself is a really cool process, and we're really proud of it. Again, we want to thank MakerPipe so much for sponsoring the connectors so that we could share this project with all of you. And this is a standard 8x4 bed. You can make it too.